Epic showdown at Assen. Marc Marquez makes history with 68th MotoGP win at the 2025 Dutch GP, edging out Marco Bezzecchi in a heart-pounding duel. But amid the victory, heartbreaking news. Alex Marquez suffers a horrific crash and a broken hand. How's he doing? Stay tuned. Let's break it down. Watch until the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe. The 2025 Dutch MotoGP at Assen was a stage for Marc Marquez to once again prove why he's one of the greatest riders of all time. The 8-time world champion clinched his 68th Grand Prix victory, matching the legendary Giacomo Agostini's record and inching closer to Valentino Rossi's all-time win tally. But the road to this triumph was anything but smooth. The weekend at Assen kicked off with drama, as Marc Marquez endured 2 massive crashes during Friday's practice sessions. 2 spills in a single day. Many doubted whether Marquez could bounce back. Yet, true to his never-say-die spirit, the Spaniard showed his champion's mettle. With steely determination, he secured a front-row start for only the 2nd time this season, a testament to his skill and unshakable resolve. Saturday marked the start of Marquez's resurgence. He dominated the sprint race with swagger, signalling he was ready to conquer Assen. And on Sunday, he continued his reign, clinching the Grand Prix to complete his 3rd consecutive weekend double. This historic win saw Marquez extend his championship lead to a commanding 68 points, leaving his rivals scrambling in his wake. The Grand Prix itself was a nail-biting spectacle. Marc Marquez faced relentless pressure from Aprilia's Marco Bezzecchi, who put on a stellar performance. Starting from 5th, Bezzecchi was a force to be reckoned with, hounding Marquez for all 26 laps, often trailing by mere tenths of a second. Picture the intensity. 2 world-class riders battling wheel to wheel on Assen's iconic, challenging corners. In the final lap, Marquez proved why he's called the baby alien. With his vast experience and razor-sharp instincts, he pulled away from Bezzecchi, creating a gap of over 8 tenths of a second. As the checkered flag waved, Marquez crossed the line just 0.635 seconds ahead of Bezzecchi. This victory wasn't just about speed, it was a masterclass in strategy and composure under pressure. In 3rd place, Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia put up a strong fight. Starting 2nd on the grid, Bagnaia led early, fending off Marquez and Fabio Quartararo. But on lap 5, Marquez pulled off a brilliant move at turn 16, diving inside to snatch the lead. Bagnaia briefly lost his podium spot to KTM's Pedro Acosta, but clawed his way back to secure 3rd, 2.666 seconds behind Marquez. Still, with 9 rounds down and 22 races in the season, Bagnaia now trails Marquez by a daunting 126 points in the championship. Can he mount a comeback at the next circuit? Stay tuned. Amid the euphoria of Marc Marquez's triumph, devastating news struck. His younger brother, Alex Marquez, suffered a horrific crash on lap 6 while battling Pedro Acosta at turn 5. Attempting an overtake, Alex's bike clipped Acosta's, causing him to lose control and crash. His bike then careened down the back straight, possibly due to contact with Acosta's rear touching his front brake lever. Alex was rushed to the medical center, where scans confirmed a broken hand. He's scheduled for surgery in Spain tonight. This injury is a crushing blow for Alex, who's been enjoying his best ever season in the Premier class. Riding a year-old Ducati for the Gresini satellite team, Alex has outshone even Bagnaia in some races. But now, trailing Marc by 68 points in 2nd place in the championship, his title hopes are fading fast. His absence from upcoming races will be a major hurdle. At Parc Ferme, Marc Marquez was visibly emotional when told about his brother's condition. Even as he celebrated his victory, the weight of Alex's injury clearly hit him hard. Let's break down the full race results. Pedro Acosta, despite the clash with Alex Marquez, showed immense promise to finish 4th. Tech 3's Maverick Vinales rounded out the top 5, followed by VR46's Fabio Di Giannantonio and Franco Morbidelli. Morbidelli, however, was hit with a long lap penalty for cutting the final corner while battling Di Giannantonio. Trackhouse Aprilia's Raul Fernandez took 8th, followed by Enea Bastianini, who staged a remarkable recovery from 20th after a grid penalty to finish 9th. Fabio Quartararo closed out the top 10. Positions 11 through 15 went to Brad Binder, Johann Zarco, Alex Rins, Jack Miller, and Somkiat Chantra. Alex Espargaro was the final finisher in 16th. Several riders, including Ayogura, Miguel Oliveira, and Lorenzo Savadori, crashed out, adding to the race's drama. Marc Marquez's Assen triumph solidifies his lead at the top of the championship. With a 68-point advantage, he now heads to Sachsenring, a track where he's historically untouchable. With this momentum, Marquez could widen his gap even further. Meanwhile, Alex Marquez faces a tough road ahead. A broken hand is no small setback, and his recovery and surgery will dictate when he can return to the track. When he does, he'll face fierce pressure from Bagnaia, who's gunning for that second spot in the standings. Can Alex make a comeback from this setback? The 2025 Dutch MotoGP wasn't just about racing, it was a roller coaster of human stories. Marc Marquez's epic victory, Bezzecchi's relentless pressure, and Alex Marquez's heartbreaking injury created an emotional saga. Add to that Marquez matching Agostini's record, and you've got a recipe for a viral moment on social media. Assen, known as the Cathedral of Speed, lived up to its reputation, delivering unforgettable racing action. From daring overtakes to dramatic crashes, this race had it all, leaving MotoGP fans buzzing for weeks. Drop your thoughts on this wild race in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest MotoGP 2025 updates. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.
Welcome to GP Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.